Good morning. My name is Dave Burrows, and it's my great pleasure to offer a warm welcome to our special guests at the Canadian International Grains Institute this morning, notably the Honourable Gerry Ritz, Minister of Agriculture and Agri-Food, our media gathered here today, and of course our industry colleagues that are all with us here today to hear a very important announcement. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules. At the conclusion of the comments this morning, we'll open the floor to questions of our speakers. But now, to begin the conference, I'd like to invite Mr. Ritz to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. It's great to be back here at Cigi. You probably all smelt that great baking as you came in the door. I know I did, and it set me up well for lunch. I'd also like to congratulate, again, Joanne on the well-deserved appointment here as the new CEO at Cigi. The organization will certainly benefit from your global expertise. As you know, Cigi has a proud history helping to grow Canada's grain industry over the past 4 decades. Today, Cigi is a key reason why Canadian grains account for close to half of Canada's total agricultural exports, some $23 billion last year alone. Our government continues to open up new opportunities for Canadian grain farmers in markets around the globe. Cigi helps to turn those opportunities into real sales by making sure our customers know about the world-class quality of Canadian grains. Whether it's promoting canola meal as animal feed in the Middle East, wheat in Brazil, or training milling students from Morocco, Cigi plays a vital role in growing Canada's grain industry. Our government also continues to work to grow the industry through a comprehensive grain agenda that includes marketing freedom, the Agricultural Growth Act strengthening plant breeders' rights, an aggressive trade agenda, legislation to help ensure our grains get to our valued customers around the world, and of course, continued investments in research and innovation under Growing Forward 2. Here at Cigi, Growing Forward 2 is also supporting your research activities through a federal investment of some $5 million to create innovative applications and market-ready products developed and delivered from Canadian field crops. Overall, this support will help Cigi continue to play a critical role in maintaining Canada's reputation for grain quality, which has always been our winning sales pitch with our customers worldwide. It will also help Cigi explore new opportunities to ensure Canada's grains and special crop sectors can continue to compete and add value for our growers, our millers, and our Canadian economy. Today, I'm pleased to announce that we are building on that support with a federal investment of $15 million. This new investment will help Cigi open new sales opportunities for Canadian grain producers by promoting the safety, quality, and consistency of Canada's field crops. The support will help Cigi share its technical and market knowledge with our customers around the world with technical exchanges, new crop missions, programs for global clients, and of course, continuing that domestic training. The goal will be to continue our producers' competitive edge in global markets by building on our reputation for high-quality crop in every shipment. The investment we are making today is timely, given the increasing demand for grains around the globe. As I said at the APEC ministerial meeting in Beijing last month, trade will be key to food security, but it must be free, open, and based on sound science. Once again, I'd like to thank Cigi for your innovative and forward-thinking approach to supporting and promoting Canadian grain farmers and the industry as a whole. I look forward to new opportunities coming out of this investment in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Ritz. I'd now like to ask Joanne Booth, Cigi CEO, to come to the podium.
Thanks, Dave, and thank you very much, Minister Ritz, for having you join us here today and for the announcement for the AgriMarketing program. Agriculture Canada has been a long-term funder of the Canadian International Grains Institute, and we look forward to continuing our commitment to do the work on behalf of the Canadian grain industry and particularly farmers. As Minister Ritz mentioned, we will put this money to excellent use in the promotion of Canadian field crops and the Canada brand worldwide. In fact, our technical staff are working flat out right now to complete the 2014 wheat harvest assessment in preparation for a series of new crop missions beginning in early November. These missions will see Cigi's technical team of experts travel to key markets in Asia, Europe, the Middle East, North Africa, and South America to discuss the quality of Canada's Western Canadian wheat harvest. And as we're all aware, in a year that's brought some challenging growing conditions and some difficult harvest that have affected the crop, these are going to be critical opportunities in promoting Canada's brand. Joining Cigi on these missions will be representative from Cereals Canada, who is also here with us today, Cam Dahl, the Canadian Grain Commission, and we do have Murdoch McKay, who's one of the Canadian Grain Commissioners here today, and as well joining us will be farmers from Western Canada. These missions are an important opportunity to meet face-to-face with customers, to provide them with data on crop quality and processing characteristics, and most importantly, to respond to their questions. And these missions are just one example of how Cigi will be using the AgriMarketing funding over the next 5 years to reinforce Canada's brand for its quality and consistency with international buyers. By the time this fiscal year has ended on March 31st, 2015, we will have completed a roster of nearly 60 programs involving some 2,000 participants from more than 30 countries. As a result of this work, millers, bakers, processors of pasta and Asian products around the world will have received the most current and relevant technical expertise and support available on how to optimize the use of Canadian products. The AgriMarketing funding mentioned today, announced today, coupled with the $5 million in Cigi funding over 5 years from the Agri-Innovation Program, announced by the Minister in June, ensures that we will continue to be able to deliver value to the entire value chain and remain a trusted and respected independent technical resource to the domestic and international industry. Again, on behalf of everyone at Cigi today, especially the industry and the farmers who are represented on our board, thank you, Minister Ritz, for joining us here today.
Thank you, Joanne.